With all the events that have unfolded this week, even more are being added, and David now finds himself in a situation he cannot escape, with still no real progress in sight. In the David file, we're lining up the dates, the quotes, and the contradictions side by side. What was said on stage, the so-called leaked recordings, family statements, and the recurring 0907 trace that keeps showing up in multiple pieces of content. For each piece, I'll draw the line, what is confirmed and what is only claimed. I'm not here for exaggerations, I'm here for the overlaps. The decision is yours. Are we looking at noise or context? Before I dive into the events, hit like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's look at the statements surrounding David.
I don't care about the law when I'm with you, 'cause I be breaking it all the time. And I don't really mean to cause no issue, but I need you to know, that life get crazy. So won't you let me slow it down? Yes, no, or maybe. I take it as a yes, 'cause you're still around. Till I feel it.
The line he says on stage, "When I'm with you, I don't care about the law, because I'm constantly breaking it," might not be a court document on its own, but it is just one piece, and more will follow.
Crashing. Where'd it go wrong? Ghost. Where did you go? Afterlife.
When drama channels enter the scene, speed increases, but accuracy decreases. That's why we need to focus not on who said what to whom, but on when it was said and what it clashed with. We should focus on facts, not ad-like reactions. This is not a simple matter. Even if he is proven innocent, he will still be seen as guilty in the public eye. And from this point on, it becomes almost impossible for him to release more music, because people will constantly view him as a murderer, and as someone who dated a 15-year-old while being 20 himself. If he releases more music, and honestly, I don't even know if he will face backlash regardless. At this stage, his fanbase has almost completely collapsed, because who would want to support someone painted as guilty of these accusations, with so much evidence being discussed? As for his family, here's a statement. Celeste, Rivas' sister, reopened her old Instagram account to reveal the shocking truth. The family had no idea where Celeste was and never knew D4D. Celeste was only 15 years old. She should still be here with us. She trusted someone who didn't protect her, and now she's gone. This statement reinforces the perception that the family was left out. Since identity verification on social media is not always clear, there should be doubt about its accuracy. Another tweet says, "Unreleased David song from March 2025 has leaked," where he confesses to everything. "Nobody ever caught me, but I spoke too soon in the back of a police car. I ain't telling nothing. Do the same if they ask you about her."
You were one of my best friends, and there's a lot of alcohol in my system right now, so you could just ignore all of this message because I miss you so much.
November 2016, I was selling at high school.
This leak might make things seem clearer, but we still cannot call it hard evidence. What I do believe is that all of this will eventually be brought up in court. And next, we'll look at a deeper analysis, one posted by Leslie Guyton.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Let's start off with this lyric from one of his songs. He said, "I don't care about the law when I'm with you because I be breaking it all the time." Here's a picture that he put on his close friends. It is said that he would only post his relationship with Celeste on his close friends because obviously nobody could see it. And this is them together.
Many people argue that there are plenty of girls named Celeste in the world. That may be true, but when you look at the bigger picture, everything seems to line up. And this topic feels less open for debate. The simplest example, the tattoo on the girl's finger matches David's tattoo exactly, which we already mentioned in a previous video.
This is a tattoo that the 15-year-old girl had on her finger. This was also posted to Instagram and it says David. This is another Instagram story that he posted, but so cleverly he covers up her face because she is of course 15 years old. This is proof that for 2 years in a row, he uploaded love songs on Celeste's birthday. Her birthday is September 7, 2010. This is a missing poster that was actually being put on Facebook and social media by her family. Now, this one's a little bit confusing because it says she was last seen February 14th of 2024, and then there's another poster that says April 2024, so I'm not sure if she had a history of running away.
In this segment, it's claimed that he only shared his relationship with Celeste through close friends, since obviously no one else was supposed to see it. Here's another photo of the two together. Some people still insist, oh, there are multiple Celestes, or that's not the same girl, but honestly, the resemblance is striking. And it's difficult to believe there is confusion here.
This is another photo from December 2023 of David and Celeste together. This is a screenshot from his Discord where someone's saying he has a girlfriend. They're pretty sure he's dating and her name is Celeste. This is of course the matching tattoo that he had with her on his finger because obviously he couldn't put her name on his finger because she's 15. Proof that romantic homicide was uploaded on her birthday. This is another picture of them together, and on this one, I think they were on FaceTime with someone. The person who put this photo said, Celeste and David, don't let me sleep. Another photo of the girl with David while they were like video chatting. Okay, so pay attention to this one. This is a photo of Celeste and David that was uploaded by a user named Lamp. Lamp said, hey, who's the girl? David said, you are a Fed.
The emphasis around the 9th of July birthday clashes with two more pieces you'll see shortly. The email XQC shared and the at 9th of July should we comment. When the same date shows up 3 different times, it gets harder to call it random.
David later says, I know that he leaked already. We're literally preparing to sue him. He's about to owe me $30,000. This is a music video that he uploaded 7 months ago, which was 10 months after Celeste went missing. And it's a very scary music video where he's basically putting a body into a trunk and then burying it. And this isn't a separate video, but there's basically an unaliver standing in front of him at the edge of a bed. This is another Discord screenshot that Celeste herself apparently posted. She was replying to another girl and she posted this photo of David wearing a shirt that says, I love my girlfriend. And I'm assuming that heart in the middle.
FaceTime screenshots cannot determine age. You cannot measure age in pixels. But because these images create the perception of someone looking very young, they intensify public debate. Here, we draw the line between perception and proof. XQC revealed a creepy email he says he received about the David and Celeste case. Her birthday, September 7th, falls on the same day as the blood moon. He had no choice but to sacrifice her. This email cannot be considered verified evidence. Still, it points to September 7th, again. With these timelines aligning so frequently, it's hard not to wonder whether this is coincidence. The picture we have on the table today is not something that can just be dismissed as coincidence. The same words, the same dates, the same signs, they all point in the same direction. My opinion is clear. The excuses are over. The only right step now is a full and transparent investigation, backed by original files, metadata, and witness statements. If you're pushing a story, bring proof. If you can't, then stay quiet. I'm Snorf. I expose the rotten truth, not the shiny facade. And from what I've seen today, this story isn't getting cleared anytime soon.